Aries, welcome to your 2023 reading. I'm Robin Carline from Robin's Authentic Tarot, and let's see what you have in store for you for the year ahead. This is the Archangel Tarot deck, and we're going to select one from here. Wow, that's really great. And then for the Rider-Waite, we're going to do one for each month of the year. So it's going to be a 12-card reading. Now, with your Archangel, you have the Empress. This is so gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is time to act on your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious and abundant resources. Oh my goodness, Aries, this is so awesome. I love that for you. Beautiful. Okay, so for January, let's see, you have two cards that just came out here. And, okay, so you have the Lovers, and you also have make a decision. So this one here, making a decision and what path that you are going in for January. Now, this is personally and professionally, and this is a general reading. So this decision making, oh yes, like make those decisions to take that action on what it is that you want to move forward with. With like what I'm receiving right now is it's like, make sure that you are really truly honoring yourself for this year ahead and to keep that present in your mind. Now, what I mean by that is that everything, like as the energy keeps growing, the momentum, manifestation is going to be becoming a lot easier. And that's why people say, like, be very careful with your words, be very careful with your thoughts, and positive thinking. So make that decision on what you feel intuitively, what your heart desire is, what you really want to move towards, Aries. It doesn't always have to be logical, okay? So that's why there's those two swords. Do you want to stay where you are? Or are you going to make that decision to kind of go up into that next level and really like put yourself out there? That's what I'm really feeling. You have the Lovers card. Now, this can mean all sorts of things. And if you have been following me, you know that when this card comes up, this is a relationship to yourself. So the relationship to yourself is the first and most important relationship always. Now, the relationship to absolutely everything else, this is the sacral chakra. So your relationship to romantic relationships, your relationship to friendships, to co-workers, to partnerships, like there's all sorts of different relationships to money, relationships to how you attract, relationships to your mindset, relationships to the decisions that you're making. I absolutely love this January. This is definitely about taking action. This whole year is about taking action. I love that. Taking action, making that decision. Ooh, for January, that's awesome. So now, interesting, February. February is the Tower. Now, for this card, this is about things falling into place, okay? So I can kind of understand where that could be coming from the decision, because there's something that you're gonna have to leave behind. There's something that you're gonna have to say, no, I don't no longer want to be a part of this. And it could feel like things are falling apart. And there's all different types of tower moments. There's like the small, the medium, and the large ones. And the large ones can be really uncomfortable, but knowing that the universe is always co-creating with you. So this is your February card. I always value and I'm very grateful for all of the tower moments that have happened in my life. So being grateful for that tower moment that's happening in your life as well. So now for March, let's see what comes up for you. And we have two cards. Hey, there's a lot of sword energy here. So this here is the moon. So you have another major arcana, and this one here is representing that you're moving. This is water energy. You're moving with the flow. You're moving on a new path. You're moving into like these two pillars here. It always means that you're moving into a new direction. You're moving into like a new path. And this one here is the Eight of Swords. Now, this sword energy has been coming up, and this one can kind of represent that you might feel stuck. And so there's those thoughts, there's those mindsets, because that's what that air energy is. So it's like the top three chakras. There's that communication, that clear communication. There's receiving the messages from spirit. And there's also the downloads that you receive from source, from your higher power. And it's being open. It's being open. But this one here, this one shows up as it's an illusion. So the illusion of feeling stuck, all you have to do is take those binds off. All you have to do is take that blindfold off, and you will no longer be stuck, and you can simply walk away from this. That is also a decision that you can make for yourself. So, and then new path. So here, there's that emotionality to that. And this could be like, I'm kind of feeling, because there's a lot of water here, I'm kind of feeling like there's some sort of renewal, there's some sort of a relationship perhaps for some of you that is coming to an end. And usually when you see the tower means that, you know, you've kind of been aware of it, but you haven't done anything about it. Maybe because you just simply didn't know, or you just kind of like ignored the signs. And so the tower is when the universe steps in and starts making those changes for you. Yeah, so for the first 3 months, there's a lot of like transition that's going on, Aries. Now let's look for April. Okay, so April, ooh, you have the King here, the King of Wands. And this is where things start to really pick up, really starting to go forward, move forward in a very, very solidified way. So this is that King of Fire, the King of Wands, and the King is always like really showing up with like just immense confidence and ready for growth, ready to take charge, ready to move forward. This is your April. This is absolutely beautiful. I love that. Now, for your May, let's see what you receive. All right, so now I love this card because this Four of Pentacles, it represents manifestation, and it represents your foundation. It represents that new things are happening in your life and you're making them happen. You're taking that action to make those happen. So you have those pentacles underneath your feet, so that rootedness. Then you have it at your heart center where your electromagnetic frequency is, and then this here is at the top of your crown chakra. So when you have your feelings, which are the lower chakras, then you have your thoughts. So that's the top three chakras, and they come together and they meet in the middle. They meet at the heart chakra, and then you are amplifying every time you're talking positively about what it is that you see and want, are working towards for your future. They're amplified, amplified, amplified. So that is really good. I love to see that. That is when the changes, the really positive, amazing changes that you are making for yourself, Aries, that's when you can expect to see that stuff. And remember, this is a general reading. Oh, if you want your own reading for 2023, I do have a promotion going on. Actually, it might be over by the time you see this. I think it will be. But email me at robin@robinsauthenticwellness.com. There's a lot of info in the description below on how you can contact me and book a reading with me. It's always going to be live with me. or recorded, and I can send it to you through email. It's never going to be written. It's never going to be anything like that. I always want you to know that I'm never going to contact you for a reading, and that it's always going to be live. You're always going to see this face. I'm always going to be talking to you either live or through video link, just so you know. So now, moving on to June, you have this really, really incredibly intuitive queen. The queens are always about deep trust and deep knowing, especially the water, the queen of water. So this one here is the Queen of Cups. This is the water element. There is that flow, there is that deep intuition. And so this is what you really want to focus on, is your intuitiveness. You really want to feel, the way that you are moving through all of your decisions, all of your paths, and you want to always feel like everything is moving the way that you want to. If there are things that are kind of feeling like a tower moment, just kind of take that audit and say, okay, can I go in a different direction? And ask for assistance, because you're always co-creating with the universe. So we're going for July. Ooh, yes. And so this one, oh my goodness, this is like really showing up and shining. You have all of these beautiful stars that are shining down on you, supporting you. This is the major arcana, the star card. You have one foot in the water, you have one foot on the earth. This is really beautiful. This is about renewal. And so in the deck, it comes after this tower here. So, but already like through your reading, there is that progression of things really like growing, really getting better, because you're making those decisions. Yes, things may seem like they're falling apart, but they are definitely renewing and fixing themselves and getting right back on that track. You have that confidence, you have that power. You are showing up and shining in July. That is absolutely beautiful. This is such a high vibe card. That's awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so now for August. Now, let's see. You have two cards again. Oh, I love this so much. This one I really, really love. This one is the Eight of Cups. This one is you are moving towards your heart's desire. You are moving on to something that really appeals to your intuitive nature, to your heart. You really find that you are very, very passionate about this new endeavor that you are moving on. Now, you also have this really good burst of energy where you have the Page of Fire. And the Page of Fire, it's talking about all that new budding energy, all the new offers. The Pages is always about new things that are coming into your life, new offers, new opportunities, new possibilities. This is really brilliant. I love this. That's for August. Now, for your September, let's see what you can expect. All right, and you have the Knight of Cups. This one is talking about that emotional balance, okay? So as you can see, this knight is trotting along on the horse, and that cup is standing up straight. It is fulfilled. It is happy. It is content. It is like everything is going smoothly, no worries at all. That's really, really beautiful. This is for September energy. I love that. The knight's always that warrior and always like taking care of things. That's beautiful. Ooh, whoa. Okay, so for your October, this is really profound. I love this. This is leap of faith. Like you are truly, truly believing in your path, what it is that you are doing. This is gorgeous. You are ready. You're ready to take whatever risks and take those jumps and truly believe intuitively in what it is that you are doing for yourself in October. You are also cleaning house in October, and I really love this because in October you are getting prepared and getting ready in going into that cycle, because in November, which is coming up, like It's always about like that renewal. It's always about like closing up. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Closing up those cycles. Just a second, it's going away. And so this one here is shifting, and it's the 5 of Swords. This one represents that you're letting go of people, places, and things. You're not listening to any naysayers, and always like when we move through in this cycle of 2023, we're going to meet people, we're going to lose people, we are going to keep changing things up, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to keep growing. We're supposed to keep like experiencing life and experiencing all of these different variables that are happening in your life, in your growth, in your like just in everything in your foundation that you are doing for yourself. And this is how you grow. This is how you grow, by letting go of things that are no longer resonating with you. I love that. Now, moving to the November. November will be interesting. Now, here you have some really beautiful high vibe foundational energy. This is the 6 of Pentacles. And then you also have the Hermit. The Hermit, this is taking time out. This is a major arcana for a reason. I know it doesn't look appealing. It looks very gray, but this is finding your light. This is going down deep and finding that wisdom within that has always been with you. And so as you are approaching the end of 2023, you're really like looking for those next steps. You're looking for how you are going to build onto your foundation, and how you are going to, like get ready, get the people that aren't meant to be there out. And so people, places, and things. So with this card here, the 6 of Pentacles, it is your foundational energy. It's your root chakra. And so this one, your scales are balanced. So this is about you balancing yourself out. This is also about giving is receiving. Giving is receiving, really, really big, making sure that you are balanced in your giving and receiving. So we all love to give, but we just, it's like our human nature that when people want to give us something, we're like, oh, no. But when you say that, you're telling the universe that you don't want that. So you want to graciously accept things that are offered to you. And always remember, when you're giving things, it's not always given back, like not always received the same thing that you gave. It's you're giving, and the universe is like, look at how much this person's giving. We're going to give to them, and they're going to graciously receive. So this is also like what this Hermit's about. It's about taking that time to really go through your thoughts, to really do that self-audit, and to really like take that time out to kind of like it's okay to zone out for a bit, and it's okay to like, just go through everything and kind of like do pros and cons and kind of see where you're at, where you want to move. So this month, all about balance. That is what November is about. November is about renewal, getting things out, and picking up new things. So that was the December card. I will be right back. And what an amazing card for December. You have another 6. You have the 6 of Fire. This is victory. You are victorious. This is absolutely beautiful. This is celebration. This is happiness. This is elation. This is awesome. This is amazing, incredible energy for you. I love this. And remember that Empress, taking action. This whole reading, this whole year is about taking action on all of your goals and succeeding. This is beautiful. That is so amazing. I love that. Shining bright. You are so supported. You are co-creating with the universe, the Empress. I'm going to read this one more time. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources. So creativity is rewarded. Remember that receiving. Always remember to receive as much as you give. You have to balance that out. I thank you so much, Aries, for showing up for yourself. I thank you for showing up and listening to me. And I thank you for supporting my channel. Please like and subscribe. I love you all. Mwah.